Pithhudrapu.
Welcome back to Dangerous Mount, female of dark aqueous liquid with a pH level of 7.
What?
I spent a good 10 minutes trying to workshop that into a episode. You're welcome.
Alright. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm stupid, so I didn't understand a word that was.
Oh, I think I used it correctly.
Real quick, just for funsies, let's see if there's any costumes.
Yeah, for Ren Hojo. Oh, no.
I mean, we already know what is probably for her costumes.
Yeah, like Borat's Tankini. Or Mankini.
We don't need that.
From the writings he found at Ichiru Manor, Ren learns of a folklorist who lived on Mount Nakami. So he goes to the unfathomable forest to see if the rumors of a disappearing house are true. Sick. And we're good with that.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much set, because we've barely been using anything.
For better or for worse. There's those creepy boxes again.
No, it's fine.
Keiji Watarai?
Watarai.
Sure. His writings are certain to be a treasure trove of information about the mountain and its peculiar folklore. Ren and Rui happen across a videotape that may just indicate the way to Watarai's residence.
Unfortunately, it'll kill them in 7 days.
Did you hear that got a release date, by the way, of October 28th?
So close.
Yes. Still a good time.
Yeah.
Yui took her own life, and Rui attempted suicide. Ghost of a Shrine Maiden appear on both occasions. Black box. Haruka was trapped in it. Does the key to all these events lie in the mountain's dark past? So we'll find Kiji. There are two things here.
I think one of them is probably either the door or the phone. The other one's probably the actual videotape.
Videotape and some notes.
Let's watch a creepy movie as the guy gets attacked by a ghost.
We've seen this area before.
I think I saw it in Blair Witch Project.
How bad is Blair Witch Project 2? Because I've never seen it.
Not so much bad as it is hilarious. I feel like Bogus Witch Project with Pauly Shore is a better sequel.
Does that exist?
Yeah.
I'm on board with this.
Mainly because I find old Pauly Shore to be a funny actor.
Doesn't look like anyone's lived here for a while.
What would give you that intention?
Whoa. Part of the floor is missing.
Dude, this place sucks.
That's what happens when you get misleading pictures on Airbnb.
An old rotary phone.
Let's just move on, shall we?
Is that blood on the floor?
Who is this nonchalant about an obvious place that,
A box.
whether or not it's haunted could be up for anyone who believes in that, but it's just obviously structurally unsound. I wouldn't even go near those steps.
See, this person is either crazy,
I'm going to go upstairs.
or this is the best take they could get.
I'm on the second floor.
I'll go for the second one. And the first one.
Whoa.
Nah, it's fine. She doesn't see it.
She doesn't care.
Huh? Oh. I think I heard something.
Body's missing now.
Nah, it's fine.
So many books.
Oh, it was the writer.
That is true. Was he that ghost?
Maybe.
That's a lot of books.
I'm gonna guess this is an American person.
It's gotta be. I mean, she could be a journalist. That would make sense.
Yeah. BuzzFeed. We'll go for BuzzFeed.
Oh. It would be BuzzFeed.
They gotta do something. I mean, they're already making their workers drink their own pee.
Yeah, but who doesn't make their workers drink their own pee? I mean, aside from Valve.
See, I was about to say Ubisoft, but they probably do much worse than that.
They probably make them eat their own crap.
Nah, that's entry level. CEO has to perform a blood sacrifice. Was he missing an arm?
I have no idea. Commentary on the video. Diary found out the old inn mentioned folklorist. More information on him, including his name and books. The folklorist Keji went to the mountain due to his obsession of the mysteries of the sect living there. Went missing. Super sucked. He didn't just die or go missing, but stumbled upon something on the mountain wanted kept hidden, and his entire house was swallowed up by the mist. That's the origin of Mount Hikami's more recent stories of a haunted house. While the veracity of this is unclear, looked into a videotape left behind by someone who stumbled across the house. It's apparently famous. Contacted the publisher and received the following response. Piss off. Dear Rui Kagamiya, thank you for contacting us. Video you are looking for is no longer in print, but there are some copies in our warehouse. Video prompted a huge amount of feedback from customers. Tape was found near a river on Mount Hikami. It is unknown who filmed it. Many sections too damaged by water to be usable, and so we took what was left and edited it together. Master copy of the video was confiscated by the police, conducted a search on the mountain, unable to find who shot the film or the house's location. Now that entering the unfoundable forest is prohibited, we advise you not to look into this on your own. From Koji Kakimoto, the Suigenshi Film Division. I believe the building visible at the start of the video is the Shrine of Dolls, which makes sense. We see what appears to be Satan's butthole, but it's hard to make anything out, or his colon. From the large number of books seen in the house, it is likely the former home of Keiji Watari.
So it's probably one of those locked doors.
I would think so.
Hello?
7 days.
This is Maybelline with a fantastic offer for Ren.
Kazuya, I've been trying to get in touch with you. I was worried.
Aww.
About what I said to you before.
I'm getting married.
That's the house.
What? You are?
Wait,
Yeah.
That's... wow.
Congratulations. And who's the lucky bride?
Anyone I know?
Ever since I saw her picture.
what the heck?
Will you die with me?
Jill Valentine from Resident Evil 5.
The best version of... I'm kidding. That is the worst. Actually, movie version of Jill Valentine,
Not terrible.
when she's got that stupid jewel thing on her, that's the worst version.
I actually would have said the Resident Evil Apocalypse version.
Yes. The same route Yuri took. Yuri Lowenthal went there. I should start by going there. Oh, I thought for a moment there was a katana just lying right there, and I thought it was one that I could pick up. I'm so disappointed.
Yeah.
Notes of hers that she dropped. Wonder if it's okay to read this. No, it's her journal. Mr. Hojo often cries out in his sleep. Won't tell me much. He has a recurring dream about a ceremony from his childhood. As a young boy, he spent his summer with relatives at the base of Mount Kaguri. That's a different mountain. He mentioned playing in an old house and in a shrine on the mountain, some kind of festival he went to. He doesn't talk about his past much, so what he has told me I remembered clearly. Is he dreaming of that ceremony? I went to festivals as a child, but all I remember is having a good time. Unlike Elfin Lied. Doesn't sound like the festival Mr. Hojo dreams about is any fun. He often cries, "Don't look at me," in his sleep. Has a hard time with people staring at him. He especially dislikes it when women look at him for too long. He won't even look Miss Kurosawa or Miss Kozukata in the eye sometimes. Doesn't have that issue with me, though. Are the women he's dreaming about really that frightening?
You ever met his mother?
Ever met Rosie O'Donnell?
That's even worse. Ever met Kathy Bates?
In Misery? Maybe I'll also find out some more about that post-mortem photograph. I totally forgot about that photograph.
Oh yeah. Why is he still hung up on that? He just found out that his friend is in a dangerous place.
Getting married, though. Alright, we have to remember what his camera has, because... yeah, because we can't switch different lenses.
Yeah. Oh boy.
And his enhancements are not the same, which makes sense.
I mean, granted, there is only 2 people to play
Yeah.
as.
So let's see. I only have enough for one more. Oh yeah, the continuous photo.
I would say output just for damage.
Yeah. And within one picture, or maybe one encounter, we should have enough for another. See, I got the Type 14 in use right now.
Mr. Sakaki, he was helping you look for post-mortem photographs, wasn't he? He went missing.
Was.
I'm just glad to know he's still alive.
So now I guess we're taking a turn. Should I look around?
Well, we know that we need to go to the cave system.
Look for a way into the cave. We do know it was the Shrine of Dolls in the beginning. I don't think it's going to do us any good to wander.
Oh, the last place that the way that we got in there was underneath the shrine on the inside.
Yep, those dolls are still there. Nice to know that everyone here is at the same speed.
Except he doesn't have that dainty run.
Maybe if he didn't get uncomfortable with women staring at him, he would run better.
True. Maybe he'd also wear his overalls like a normal person.
Okay, I thought for a second there was like hair coming out of the walls.
Yeah, that did look like it.
Doors being held shut. Well, crap.
We cannot get out.
Let's actually see if there's anything over here on the side.
The way is shut.
Is this Bane being the leader of the undead army in Return of the King?
I would love to see that scene. I was just trying to do a good Gandalf voice, but obviously I suck at that. Way to ruin my dreams, Dad. She's gonna get pulled into that water.
Yeah.
Or she's gonna have a turn to play with the ghost kids.
Everyone that has been
Yep.
drawn in has been female. For the most part. Except for the one guy who was crazy and gouging out the Maiden's eyes.
Don't talk to me. I'm not supposed to talk to the living.
Okay, bye.
Sayonara.
A man at last. You are a man, are you not?
I'm a girl.
Liar.
I am.
I see. In that case,
Die.
let us play.
No, don't do it. You don't have a camera.
This is an effigy.
Thanks, Gamepad Rumble.
Really? How did he not notice her just walking off?
Well, to be fair, he's not exactly the most...
Receptive?
Yeah, what's another word? Crap,
Astute?
kids.
Playtime. You're the groom. Now find your bride.
That
Oh,
applies
you know
to the
she
other
set
guy.
that up from the beginning.
What was that? Crap, kids? Yes. Well, we're no longer searching for that cave. Now, there was something underneath here. Let's see if it will let us look and go down there. The Womb Cavern.
So you have to find Rui.
Fine. I guess we'll find her.
Why do I feel like she's in that same place from before where you dealt with the dolls?
That's probably the case. I still think that's such a weird style of a house to have two doors like that.
Well, it is a shrine.
Water through a hole in the passageway. Some of the dolls are missing. Must have been washed away.
But of course.
According to the map, it seems like we're going through the exact same way that we took as Yuri.
Don't tell us what to do. We're adults. Shut up. You're like 10.
For real, though.
100. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You know what I'm saying? No.
No. Okay, I was wondering why I was rumbling. I don't have a trace that I can find, so...
It's a gun!
There's nothing! That's fine. What? Okay. It's like, what is this? Old Japanese style dresser. I think that's just saying that I can check something. So we'll get out of there. I imagine we just have to go outside.
Yeah.
Not finding anything useful in here. No, I remember you.
Kick it over.
I wish I could. Let's see. Then this way. And then right out this door should take us outside. And we didn't go much further than here, because this is where we had that fight with those three obnoxious kids.
You mean the ones that are telling us to follow him?
Yes. And I'm seeing a shiny, I believe?
It appears to be. Although, something tells me it might... Nope, that's... the ember, I think. Or medicine.
Yeah, the medicine. Haven't been here yet, so I'm not going to run.
Oh, we went through here a little bit. Proceed.
Proceed. Shrine of Dolls Garden, path leading up.
Okay, so she's not out here?
That's peculiar. Do I have to go through the Womb Cavern and the
No, because
Different entrance?
it said that you can't go through the womb cavern yet.
You know what? Maybe she's underneath in that one tunnel.
Hmm.
But there's a note here.
It's gonna say, behind you. Oh.
I was not expecting that for what appears to be a note.
Yeah.
Shame on me, though.
A soiled notebook.
Today's dream was stifling. It was night, and several men carrying burning flames spent a long time exploring the area underneath the main shrine. Carried a huge reliquary underground, burying it where no one would ever find it. The white-haired girl was sleeping inside the box. She was waiting for someone, but it wasn't me. Didn't have what she wanted. At least I felt like I didn't. I remember feeling so incredibly sad when I woke up. So probably waiting for Mr. Hojo. If he's supposed to be the kid in the flashback that we've seen with her.
Yeah.
She goes, finally, a man. I'm tired of all these stuck-up hoes visiting my shrine.
I need a good man to stab me in the back with a freaking knife. Is that too much to ask?
Apparently. White face of a large doll behind the blinds. Must be the main shrine. Well, there's only one more door that I have not gone through yet. And it's this one right here.
Well, considering the voice gets louder.
Yeah. Pile of dusty paper lamps and boxes. Where do they want me to go? Because we've explored this area before. Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, I have to scroll with the D-pad. They said over here, we've been through every... well...
Lesson of the day. Children, whether they're ghosts or not, are a-holes.
Always the worst. There is one more area I can't check, actually. One more. I'll smack you. Really sucks when there's no trace.
Yeah.
This should take us to the staircase. There we go. We'll see if Rui
Oh, first off, there's already shinies.
is underneath.
Looks like another note.
Oh, there are a lot of shinies here. Okay, let's go with this. Hope there's not a hand that pops out. Okay, good. Shrine of Dolls 2. Children are playing. Wake up at night feeling their presence. Dolls that I know I've put away have moved someplace else. The more this happens, the more clearly I hear the sounds of playing, and the more often I have dreams where I'm there among the children playing with them. I can't make out the children clearly. I think my late daughter is one of them. Last night, it felt like I was being watched. I awoke to find a white-haired girl staring at me. She said, "Don't worry, your daughter is playing with the doll you fixed." After that, she bounced. Those eyes, it's like she could see everything. She even seemed to answer the very question that was on my mind.
So you're telling me one of the girls that we keep trying to exercise with a camera is his late daughter? Well, hopefully the
Maybe.
priest is alright with that.
Well,
Unless he's one of the ghosts.
one of us, one of us. Okay, I thought I saw something just freak out for a second. This is film.
Ooh. this
You
is the
only
good
get
stuff.
one. You only get one.
Everybody gets one.
Say, this was lit the last time we were down there. And let's check out...
I'm also surprised at the lack of actual, like, spooky scaries here.
Yeah, no combat yet, either. And no sign of Rui anywhere. So what gives? Unless she got taken outside, but all these doors are locked. If I try to exit the shrine, it's probably going to be held shut. Unless I have to go back and find those kids, but... Yeah, being held shut. Why is it loading? Oh. Watch it be one of those cases where the game wouldn't progress until I tried to get out that door. That would have sucked.
Or more closely, watch it be something stupid that we've been missing this whole time.
Which would probably be the case. I mean, so we went one way and we heard children saying, "Come here, come here." Then we went the other way and children were saying, "Come here, come here."
Then we went another way and heard Karma Chameleon and said F that.
Was this the way I wanted to go? I don't think it was.
No, because when we went into the other room, the voices continued. So I guess we just follow the voices. Meanwhile, half the people in the comments, "You friggin' think?"
Yeah. See, I don't... Okay. I'm trying to play. Trying to play the frickin' game. We never opened this up. And that's why. Crap dolls. A vacant smile. There's one more door that we can check. Although, I'm not going to be able to get to it from here. Oh, I need a trace. Nothing down there. Can't go to that garden.
See, I just sit there and be like, "Alright, y'all show up, or I'm gonna burn this place down and never come back."
And at least that way we'll find someone. But if I cannot find Ruri after this last sweep that I'm doing,
We may have to employ the powers of Mr. Snip Snip editing.
yes, of Mr. Snip Snip indeed. There is a doorway right there. Did not check yet. But it doesn't lead anywhere, so I don't know why we would have to check this area out. Room behind the shelves with the dolls.
But I think that's where we already were before.
Yeah, why?
So let's try seeing what we can do with following the voices.
Yeah, let me... So here's the map. Oh, that does floors. Okay. Unless there's something back here, which there probably isn't. I actually kind of like this map, how it shows a little image of...
Yeah.
Red means locked. Light blue means open. We've been through every single one. Crap.
No offense to Rui, but if she almost killed herself the last time that they went out together, why was she so intent on coming here again?
Because when she stares at Mr. Hojo, he doesn't freak out.
Okay.
That was new. But why go through that way? You hearing whispers?
Yeah.
Not what I expected.
Yo, Fitty, check out that hole.
Let's play.
Hole in the floor, I can see the ground beneath.
I don't suppose you can go around the hole, can you?
I cannot. And there's no other way to get back there. So, unless... No?
Well, what happens if we continue around looking around the place?
I'm trying to figure out where we would go. Let's try going this way now, at least that we saw a person carrying a reliquary.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can at least see us trying to move down here. Let's see how much further I can progress. Accessible through the cave located underneath. Okay. But he won't let us proceed, or the game will not let us proceed until we find her. But wasn't that the way that we... As we were going, that said, oh, I can't go there until I find Ruri first? This will probably be faster than opening up all those doors if we just go through these stairs down here.
Yeah.